So we're out here today at an undisclosed location, basically a Jeep compound, and we are picking up a beater, well, it's a buildable MJ for Jeep Bro. And so we got a couple things going on. Right now, we have, well, let me introduce you to our primary characters. So we have Jeep Bro and then Hunter.
AKA Battle Rattle.
AKA Battle Rattle. Putting together this Jeep, well, it's not a Jeep engine hoist, I guess once you become like Jeep noob, you just put Jeep in front of everything. But this is just an engine hoist.
So this is the reason that we're doing all of this. If you look in here, I've got a really clean, beautiful engine that a guy was putting into a project, but he couldn't get it done. He ended up going through a divorce, which after owning a Jeep, I kind of understand. So I bought the whole project off him, but Jeep over here is taking the Comanche body off me because I don't really have a need for it. I just bought it for the engine, and that's all I paid for it. But he said, here, take all the rest of it. So he's taking the Jeep, and he's gonna actually build something out of that while I take the engine and throw it in that dog back there.
Let's go take a peek at this dog. So, pause for a second. So there you go. There's the MJ that's going to be built by Jeep Bro. Well, quote unquote, going to be built.
We're still a little skeptical.
Yeah, so we'll see what actually happens with that. And then this is Battle Rattle's MJ, which has really come along. He'll sell it to you for like 10 grand if you want to buy it. So feel free to put your offers out there. Really cool little setup. It's a 4x4, in case you can't tell. Also a Jeep, in case you can't figure that out either. But there you go. That's what we got going on out here. Cool little place. A lot of towing around. I didn't film me towing this rig. I should have. That would have been cool. But
I can see where you do that.
hopefully within the next day or so they'll have this built together. There's probably like 8 bolts that need to go on. So.
There's 6 wheels, 4 bolts apiece.
Yeah.
And then all the other stuff.
And it's like 30 degrees outside, so that's always fine.
It's like 45.
We're gonna learn how to do this first, so then we can work on this.
Call it what you want. Battle Rattle used to be in the Army. That's his obstacle course that he built over here to keep himself in shape. So. Anyways, let's see what happens out here.
It says large caster, which is the wheels. And then you gotta use the right bolts, man. This is already made in China. We don't want to not follow the directions, man. This will break on us.
It's so stupid. Why don't they just have all the same bolts?
I don't know why it doesn't have the same bolt. It would make a lot more sense.
Why doesn't it have all the same bolts on the whole thing?
Well, no, I mean,
and the wheels.
It's on the
like it's the same.
It changes bolt size for what seems to be no apparent reason, other than saving a quarter of a penny.
Doesn't make sense.
Which, Harbor Freight, if that's what it takes to get those awesome prices, I guess I'm okay with it.
Absolutely.
I just don't.
But you're gonna need to rebolt that.
Harbor Freight for the.
I'm going to. I just don't agree with it. Where do the large ones go?
The large ones are over here on the.
No, it says small caster bolt here too. That's stupid, man. That's. Just...
So we figured something out.
It's really coming along.
Apparently, there are 2 different sizes of wheels.
You know what?
We figured this out after I tightened all the bolts.
Yeah, tell what happened.
That one's right, actually.
Okay.
Oh, this one.
That one's right.
That one's right.
So one of these.
So this one back here, it looks like.
If that one's small, then yes.
Yeah, that's the small one.
Okay, then yeah.
Right. I'm not a part of this.
Wait,
I'm just watching.
Hold on, wait a second. Who put this one on? The bolts are opposite each other. I didn't do that.
That may have been me, okay? And the bolts are opposite because that was close as I could get to the instructions.
But it points out that we both kind of messed up a little bit. It's not
too many hands in the pot.
Round 2.
It's fair to assume that we both messed up. That's good enough.
I don't know, why would you be taking that belt off?
we might be checking to see which bolt is the right one, because apparently we have two different size bolts. Oh, great! That was the right one, so I get to take the other one off instead.
Oh, so this one was too long.
Yeah, that one's too
That was
long.
the right size.
Yeah.
And then this
This-
one has to come off too.
No, that's the right one.
Sure.
That's the hinge bolt. It said use a hinge bolt up there.
Anyways, back to this rig. It's all cleaned up now. But as you can see, it's literally just the body. It's a straight up roller. Previous owner stripped it out completely to do an all build, just do an all out frame off restoration on it. So it's completely gutted. There's nothing in here. Really clean body though. Really straight. Everything's good. No rust or anything like that. So that's always really nice. I think it's got an 8.25 in the back. Cooler setup. It'd be a cool build. It'd be a cooler build if it had a Chevy engine in it, but you know,
That's the hinge bolt.
Jeeps are tight too.
This is not the hinge bolt.
Engine hoist is made. Now we just need to figure out how to attach something to be able to pull it out. I'm giving birth to a 4.0. What's going on here? Underside. So basically they're going to try and lift up with the front, but it's going to want to pull out the engine that way. So I'm going to push it from the bottom to kind of help it come out from this angle to this angle. We'll see how it works out. It's flipping cold.
Are you in love with this wrench?
I'm moving.
This one is gonna come out.
Alright, cool. Alright, get out from under there.
Come up with it.
I'll wait for him.
Well, coming up helps.
Alright. We are free. We just gotta get it out now. And that's that. Just a quick little day out here at the compound. Another day in the life.